Welcome back to the Sparkle and Champagne Sunday
Ooh,
morning
la, la. This music too makes me love this.
show.
Yeah, I was just going to say, this makes me just want to relax on a Sunday morning, glass of champagne, and
have a little brunch.
Yeah, all this warm weather, though, is nice. Want to get out. So, yeah, welcome back. I'm Stephanie Havel with Wells Fargo Home Mortgage.
And I'm Dawn Eldridge with RE/MAX Results.
And we have our guest today is Jennifer Gagne with HMS Home Warranty. So welcome back, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Jennifer, can you give everyone your phone number again?
Sure. It's 612-267-7340.
So can people call you directly that are listening to this show if they don't have their house for sale? Can they call you and get a home warranty?
Sure. Yeah, they can absolutely call me. I can go over what their options are on what may work for them, what coverage they need or don't need. And if they are involved in a real estate transaction, though, we do require that they have an agent tied to that transaction. So if we have some for sale by owners out there, call some agents.
What about
get your house listed with an agent?
What about like townhomes, condos?
Yep. So
same coverage?
Same coverage.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. We don't have the plan broken out for a difference in the style of home.
Okay.
So sometimes somebody may have a condo or townhome that maybe has a shared heating system, but it's still going to be part of that base.
So actually, that kind of just made me think of a question for you, Jennifer. So when you're talking about townhomes, because I live in a townhome, so with the warranty, does that have any impact with my homeowners insurance as far as claims or anything like that? If I
No, so we really weave in and out with homeowners policies, kind of where they end, we begin, and vice versa. The one thing that is a little bit unique with HMS, we do have a feature in there. So let's say you as a homeowner, you have our warranty plan on your townhome, and you do place a homeowners insurance claim. Let's say you did have something that you needed to place a claim for. If you supply us with that documentation, we would reimburse you up to $500 back towards the deductible you paid.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of a nice added feature.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
So, and I also know that some other home warranty companies, they do not allow you to get a home warranty unless you have an agent, period. So it's really nice to hear that HMS, if you're not for sale by owner, they will let you
absolutely
get a warranty, which is great. And what about like multifamily homes, like a duplex, triplex, fourplex?
Yes, we can do. I've had up to 8 units, so an 8-unit building, but typically I would say up to a fourplex. The best way to think about cost that way would be if the base plan is, $489, it's about $150 more per unit then. So each unit you would add on another $150, but each unit would be covered for everything under that base plan as well.
So with so I actually sold a house that had 3 furnaces. How many furnaces are covered under the base plan?
So there'd be 2. We would cover 2. You could add a third on.
Okay.
If you don't choose to do that and you choose to keep the base plan with the 2, kind of the rule of thumb would be the first 2 that fail would be the ones that will be covered from that point forward.
And so is it just appliances that you cover, or is there other things? I'm just thinking. Well, I know you mentioned garbage disposal.
Yes.
I mean,
what about any plumbing
that was going to be my exact question. Why I'm thinking of plumbing or
plumbing
foundation.
Faucet. Well, I'm thinking I went to go turn on my faucet. Whoop, there went the handle. Like, okay, now what do I do?
Yeah, the best way to think about plumbing, we do cover plumbing and electrical. The best way to think about plumbing is going to be the plumbing itself. So if you're looking at pipes breaking or things like that happening, you would see coverage for or electrical or like ceiling fans. If you have a jetted tub in your master bath.
Oh, wow.
You see quite a bit of extra garage door opener if your opener fails. Those sort of things would be covered as well. There's lots of little extras like that in it. If they want to take a look at what the plan would be, they could go to our website at hmsnational.com. There's a spot where they can put their zip code in, and it'll pop up a PDF then, a copy of their brochure and what would be covered.
That is so awesome, though, Jennifer. I mean, seriously, I actually just need to look at it myself, too, to even just compare the options with what I have with my energy company versus what you have, because all of those things, I have the jetted tub, and I think my garage door, no, again, it wasn't too expensive, but my garage door, ding, there went the springs, and that was $150. But, it's just one of those things, like you said, as a homeowner, and I know we're talking on the break even a lot about first-time home buyers, the money that they're putting down, it's their savings, or they got a gift from someone, but they don't really have a lot left over in savings, and all those little things can go wrong. So it's so nice to have that. I'm a big proponent of insurance for anything, though, for I'm not so much, okay, I bought a curling iron. I didn't buy the warranty for the curling iron. But
What about your TV? I
but
don't
for the
ever do
most
that.
part, I believe in the insurance, like health insurance, car insurance, home
Yes.
insurance, home warranty insurance, just because I know things like that can break down. And as, again, a single homeowner, it's like, my gosh, one, kind of don't have the time to research who do I call for that, because I'm assuming then, I guess kind of where I was going with it is, so if I need my jetted tub repaired. So I call you guys, and then you have people that on your list, or do I have to go out and
Yes,
find
so-
the person to fix it, or do
No,
you
kind of
connect
think about it like health insurance. So we have a network. So within network. So
Perfect.
you would be able to place your claim online or call in, and it would automatically then generate a local service provider to be assigned to it, to come out, diagnose it, let us know what needs to be done. Is it something that can be repaired, or is it something that needs replacement? The key with warranty is our business models are built on very similar to insurance in that, we really are looking for that renewal business. That's why you see so much coverage in them, because we really want you to process claims. Our stat is slightly over 2%, slightly over 2 claims per first year warranty. And that's because we want them to see the value of it, and hopefully keep that on.
And that is fantastic because, like I said, I would not think. I mean, granted, with the internet, we've all, can have resources, but
Yeah.
it's like, Google,
Yeah.
jet tub repair, and then I have to find somebody that's in my area and that could do it, and find the time and all that kind of stuff. And I'm guessing that the people that you have on
Yep.
your list, so to speak, your
Correct.
vendors, probably treat their clients with a little bit of priority, right?
Well, and they have to go through a process, obviously, to get in the network, and they have to do certain things to stay within the network as well. And if they're performing at a certain level, then obviously we'll still be giving them business that way. And we do ask that all of our homeowners, complete a survey after their claim and let us know, how did it go? How was the claim? How was the vendor? What were your experiences, so that we can kind of gauge, okay, are we, do we need to make any changes? Are we doing a good job there? Because it is important. If someone's not happy, they don't renew.
Right, yeah,
We
and that
want
is-
them to renew.
Yeah, and that is so important. Again, I really appreciate and have a lot of respect for your company that they do that. Putting people through it kind of made me think like what we do with our renovation financing at Wells Fargo Renovation Loan. There's contractors, and so if people want to be on that list with FHA to be a contractor to do 203K loans, they have to go through a process and get approved. But I just think it's such a relief for the average homeowner, again, because you want it. I don't know, sometimes I'm probably a little bit naive and I'm too trusting of people. It's like, oh, okay, he seems like a nice guy. Okay.
We're Minnesotans. I think we all
He's
we
got
all
a
do
website
that.
and a phone number. Okay, he must know what he's doing, and it's like, okay, there's a license number. I don't really check out their
Yeah.
license number. I don't check
Right.
the Better Business Bureau, although I
Sure.
know I should. So I think that's a great fact or something that you just shared about your company.
Well, and I have 2 buyers that a couple days after they closed, one of them's fridge went out, and they were out the same day. And it was a very small thing that got fixed right away, and my clients were thrilled.
Oh, good.
Yep. And then another one had their washing
machine, yeah.
stopped mid-cycle. I mean, they'd been doing laundry all morning, and then it stopped. And you guys came out and took care of that
And
too.
there's, things can happen, like you were saying with buyers. One of the things especially with upgraded warranty plans, for under, let's say around $600 for the whole year, it is the best way for them to really feel like they're protecting themselves from most things that fail around home ownership, most out-of-pocket expenses. And there's very few things that do that outside of warranties and, say, homeowners policies.
Is there a deductible?
There is. So up to $100 that the homeowner would be responsible for. The first $100 per claim.
Okay.
Well, and those are some things too. So, again, preparing to buying a home and also selling a home. But those are some things too that even when we, sometimes people ask, when we're pre-approving. I was just watching something on the news last night and somebody was giving some, 5 top tips for buying a home. And those are some things when we qualify somebody, there is a maximum debt ratio that we allow. And so sometimes people are like, well, I can afford this big payment and, that's how much I'm paying in rent and I should be able to afford a house that. Well, we factor in a lot of different things. And the reason why we have those total debt ratio is for exactly what we're talking about. People don't understand. It's like any lender realizes you are going to have other expenses. There's going to be gas, food, groceries, and home expenses. And just, off on it's a little bit of a side note, but that is why lenders restrict you to what we call a housing ratio and then your total debt ratio. So when we qualify somebody, we qualify you with a housing ratio. and a debt ratio. And we cannot go past those debt ratios for these exact reasons that we're talking about, is we don't want you to get a new home and then you realize, that you can't afford any of those miscellaneous expenses.
Yeah.
So, well, good stuff. I learned a lot. I'm definitely going to call. So it's Jennifer Gagne at HMS. I'm a little tongue-tied today. I'm sorry. HMS Warranty. What's your phone number again, Jennifer?
612-267-7340.
Great. And I'm Stephanie Havel with Wells Fargo. You can look me up at stephaniehavel.com or 612-940-7335.
And I'm Dawn Eldridge, Remax Results.
Hear it everywhere, no matter what you do, it's gonna get a hold on you.